Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the 12th day of February. Here we go. Finish up a little halacha from yesterday and then add a new one. Yesterday we were discussing Motzi and speaking right after the Motzi. So today's finish up of that would be, what if you made the bracha of Hamotzi lechem min haaretz? You were about to eat the bread, and you ended up speaking in between the Hamotzi and the eating of the bread. And your speech was about something totally off of the meal. Like you said, hey, who won the football game last night? Well, if you asked something like that between the hamotzi and not yet having eaten the bread, then you will need to make the bracha of hamotzi again, because that kind of break between the bracha and then the actual eating of the bread is considered a major break, and you would have to repeat the hamotzi. If, however, the speaking that you did was related to the meal, like you said to someone, could you give me the salt so I could dip my bread? Well, that was related to the eating of the motzi, and that would be fine. So if that kind of speech happened between the bracha of hamotzi and the eating of the bread, then you would not have to repeat the bracha. If, however, you ended up speaking about a football, like a non-meal thing, and you ended up saying it at this juncture, watch, you said hamotzi, you bit the bread, and you spoke before you swallowed. So in that situation, we all decide, you'll find it in halacha that we do not repeat the hamotzi for that situation. Okay, now I want to continue on to other things in a meal, and that would be, let's say you're eating a meal, and there's a little child there, a little infant, and someone who is in the middle of the meal went off to re-change the baby's diaper in the middle of the meal. Should they wash their hands? Well, hygienically, of course they should wash their hands before coming back to the meal. But this is the Natilas Yadayim question. Do they do Natilas Yadayim before coming back to the meal? Same kind of question as if you went to the bathroom. Do you do Natilas Yadayim before coming back to the meal? The answer is yes, you do Natilas Yadayim, but the big question is, do you make a bracha, yes or no? There's actually an argument about that, and there are three opinions on that, so stay tuned till the end. Opinion number one is that in all situations where you go off and do something that's anti-Natilas Yadayim, like changing a diaper, going to the bathroom, or scratching your scalp, or touching an immodest part of your body, etc., all those kinds of things, some say, would need a bracha with the new Natilas Yadayim that you do before going back to your meal or whatever. Some say that no, only the more severe ones would need a bracha, like changing the diaper, going to the bathroom. And there are other rabbis who say that do Natilas Yadayim in all these situations, but in none of the situations do you make the bracha Natilas Yadayim. That is the most prevalent custom that most Jews are following today. It's probably the one that you should adopt, which is, if you're in the middle of the meal and you go to the bathroom or do something like that, or scratch your scalp, diaper a baby, wash your hands Natilas Yadayim style before going back to the meal, and do not make the bracha. That's the most common thing that most poskim say to do. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.